Well, I am thrilled to be joined here in studio today by the founder of New Jersey Tai Chi, Mr. Harry Legg. Harry, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Brian. Love it.
Great to have you here. We've got a lot to talk about. So I want to start out with kind of a dummies question. You know, people think Tai Chi, and I think originally I was this way. I thought of, people in the park doing moves, and that was the extent of what I knew about what it might be. It's more than that. Can you demystify that for me?
Sure. That is the common thought, that it's just people in the park moving really, really slow, and that's it. It's just an exercise. That's so not the case. First off, most people may not realize Tai Chi is a deadly martial art, not just an exercise for seniors. But you might wonder, how does a deadly martial art have all this health benefit, and why is it done for health so frequently?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, right. What's that crossover?
Right. So your typical martial art, which we would call an external martial art, maybe Taekwondo or karate would be a really good example. That is using a lot of muscle tension, very tough, kind of tight in many cases. Tai Chi works the opposite. It works through softness, through relaxation, a much deeper level than most people would ever realize is possible. And that softness beats the muscle tension and the strength.
Absolutely. Let's talk about finding an instructor, right? Because people can study with you, and you have an instructor. Tell me a little bit about that experience.
Okay, well, I do have a master level, world-renowned teacher. His name is Richard Clear, and he's based in the Knoxville, Tennessee area. So there's a number of things when you're looking for a proper teacher or school. One of the things is a little controversial. Yes, and I'm going to make some people unhappy.
Okay.
But I have to be honest, I don't just feel that way. My teacher and many other masters feel this way. If you are teaching Tai Chi purely for health, you still need to at least show what the martial applications of the movements are. There's very good reason for that. If you are just doing these goofy choreographic moves that you would see in Tai Chi, and you have zero understanding of what those moves do, well, first of all, from a very basic perspective, you're gonna have trouble memorizing them. But then to get the proper alignments, proper efficiency of body movement, proper structure, all of which brings about good health, you must have a basic understanding of the martial side.
Wow. It occurs to me, it reminds me a little bit about music. You can learn a couple chords and have great enjoyment with the basics, but then you can take it as deep as you possibly want or could. And it's a lifetime of practice and experience. It reminds me of that.
Yeah, you could do a technically perfect musical performance, but it could lack the emotion and the soul. So it's very much the same thing with your Tai Chi. You could have the moves technically correct, but if you don't have the understanding, if you don't have the energy running through you as well, now that's another issue.
Right.
A lot of places are teaching just what we would, in the dance world, you'd call it choreography. In the martial arts world, we would call it form. And they're teaching just the movement, the choreography. So, if they're not teaching the energetic qualities to Tai Chi, that's another problem, another issue. Because without the energy, why would you choose Tai Chi? You could choose walking, you could choose ballroom dancing, you could do so many other things. But Tai Chi has a laundry list of benefits that are evidence-based. You can look up Harvard Medical Tai Chi, and you will see, off the top of my head, arthritis, Parkinson's disease, hypertension, and on and on and on and on. So you want to get the energy.
Well, thanks for joining me, and let's take a look at some demonstrations.
Thank you. All right, to show how Tai Chi really works versus external hard-style martial arts, which typically go like this, a punch is thrown. Ow! Yeah, that's not Tai Chi. That sort of thing, that hard-style blocking bone on bone, is a very external thing, and you can't do that as you get older. Tai Chi works through softness. And you might be wondering, all right, how on earth does that work? Let me show you a couple of examples. So first one, this actually happened to me once. Some guy comes up to me, all chesty, "Hey man, you took my parking space." Look how easy he can move me while I'm all puffed up and full of tension. Tai Chi would work like this. Hey, you know, you took my parking space. Why did... And you see, I'm just relaxed. And that makes all the difference. All right, so we've talked about how you need to learn a bit about the martial side of the applications. If you're seeking out Tai Chi, make sure they're teaching you the martial as well, even if it's just for health. Otherwise, you don't know what those movements are doing, and you won't have the proper structure, posture, alignment, efficiency of body movement, and connection all the way through. Those things bring about health. So, one of the movements that everyone sees is this in just about every Tai Chi form, called rise and fall, or perhaps place hands on jade table. Let me show you a couple of things that just that simple movement could do. He throws a couple punches. Here's that movement. Okay, Paul's used to that. What's another one? He could come around and grab me around the waist because maybe his buddies are coming and they're about to pounce on me and he's holding me in place. So, first time through, I'm not going to do Tai Chi. I'm going to do it wrong, like most people would do. Go ahead and grab me strong, Paul. Most people will go, ah, ah, and that's very real, right? I'm going to do the same. Hold me just as strong. I'm going to be soft. And you see how that pops him. You didn't give that to me, did you? That's very, very real. So you want to be able to learn how to use your body properly for that sort of thing. Here's one more real quick. We see this movement called wild horse tosses mane. If he throws a punch, I'll do that same movement. Here's that same soft, beautiful movement. Look what I have here, an arm break. I'm right here on his knee. I could throw him. All of that from this soft, beautiful movement. If someone goes to attack you, that's what most people do. They're loaded with tension because that's how we're wired. Tai Chi teaches you the opposite. If somebody comes to attack me, I'm relaxed, I'm soft. I'm not full of tension where I'm going to get wiped off my feet. So once again, I'll just reiterate, if you're seeking out Tai Chi, even if it's purely for health, make sure the martial part of it is part of the equation so you can maximize the health benefits. Thank you.